Good evening, everyone. The tour tonight, Monday evening, I'm going to try to do a little bit earlier. That way I can hopefully sneak a bit of daylight in for you here in these boardroom and lobby. Okay, so progress is continuing in here. We are still waiting on the diffusers for these lights that go up in here. Still not 100% sure of the status on those. I think they're supposed to be in transport. I'll try to find out as much info as I can on them, and I'll definitely let you know as soon as I hear anything on them. There's our scene filler, working hard. So, you'll have to forgive the disarray. There's multiple trades in here. We are being very productive, but sort of working on top of one another. It's unavoidable at this point, unfortunately. We have some wallboard going up this evening in here. Hopefully that light helps you see a little better. Here's a gentleman hanging some ceiling board. This wall at the end was drywall this evening. Ceiling will be done tonight, as this over here. Portions of this interior wall, drywall. Okay.
Put one at the very edge, and yeah, just like a regular sheet, or get one in. I wouldn't look.
Drywall's been placed up in around these areas. We are still unfortunately waiting our inspection, so we can't tie everything in on the ceilings yet. It's supposed to take place on Friday, and unfortunately it didn't. And with the holiday weekend, tomorrow they're telling us it will be done, so I guess we'll wait and see. Hopefully it is. Okay. Excuse me, guys. I'll sneak around you there. Okay. So, take a little walk around here. We have some painting continuing in this hallway, which is all but complete. The odd little touch-up in place here, just on the final stages. Baseboards being finished up. Just a few switch plates to put in place once the finish coat is on. This hallway is complete. Now hopefully this room there is a bit of light in. A little tough in here. I do apologize for the darkness. I should have brought a light with me. So 11:25, of course, is not as far as long as we would hope. We have the T-bar in. We can't finish the ceiling tiles in here yet, but it will be within the next few days. The gentlemen from Arsenal's are focusing out on the lobby area right today, so I'd say this room is, if I had to give a percentage wise, I'd say about 60% complete. The flooring needs to be installed. Cabinetry is ready to go. We just have to get the stone guys to come in and just fasten the top and side panel on. Ceiling needs to be put in. There's a little bit of electrical left to be done in here. The diffusers need to be put in once the panels are in place. Painting is pretty much complete in here aside from a few touch-ups. So other than that, we have our door hung. It of course needs paint or stain, whichever it calls for. I believe it's stain, of course. And a really, really good cleanup. So we'll carry on. Actually, I'm going to head back here one moment. There was a message brought to my attention the other day about some closets. I'm curious if these are two of the closets that were mentioned in that letter about omitting. If someone could bring that to my attention, I'd appreciate that.
Joe, you're on camera now.
Yes. We need multiple security guys here tonight. This room, 1123. A fair bit of clutter. Walls look fabulous in here. Being very diligent not to mark them up, although we do have a lot of traffic in here. We have some door work being done. We have some painting in this closet. The shelving is in and filled. Just finishing touches now. A bit of sanding, a bit of caulking, carpets in place, a little cleanup. Doors to be painted, obviously. And a little bit of ceiling work to tie in here. The ceiling needs to be flattened out. A couple of days work in here, and this room should be complete. We have our door on our lunchroom installed. Strikers in. Recessed plate. You can check out the functioning of it here. Now you're hearing a rattle. What you're hearing is this panel. It of course won't rattle like that with the glass installed. But it's a nice tight seal. You can see, I'm not sure whether you can see it or not, but there's new gasket in here. It allows for a really nice tight seal. It's a beautiful door. Really nice finish. Nice clearance there. Prime top and bottom to seal. We'll carry on. Okay, we are expecting our filing cabinets in this area this week. So once they arrive, I'll definitely get a video of those to you. Baseboard has been continued on in around here. It's all finished and just waiting. And these were the other three closets that I believe were mentioned in that email, along with this one. So if someone could just clarify that for me, I'd be more than happy to answer any questions that were had. Okay, we have, this is 1112, also a bit of a storage area right now, unfortunately. These cabinets you're looking at are actually going in room 1103, so they're being held here. Just unfortunately we're sort of out of storage. So flooring was laid in here. Cabinets are completely finished. All the door adjustments have been made. Flooring is in. This room just needs to be based out. And this room is complete and ready for turnover. The seam fillers did an excellent job in this room. Not that they don't normally, but this room especially was in, some of the walls were in pretty rough shape, and they just did a fabulous job in here. All nice, beautiful lines across the top, nice and clean. And the corners are just impeccable. Great job. So like I say, just a little bit of baseboard in here, finish this out, and we'll have another room for you. Okay, sort of running out of real estate here. This tile here will be lifted this week, and the floor will be scaled. And of course, all of this carpet will be protected. Of course, once the dust starts to fly, we'll put a masking up in this hallway to protect from dust getting into any other offices. That's Ray there, our fabulous seam filler. So this piece of baseboard is just waiting to accept more base that runs down the hall. So little detail on this corner here where we stopped the baseboard that came the two different colors. So we thought it would look a little funny having it returned around the corner and having two colors meet there. So we thought this was the best fix for that. And of course this side of it had white base on either side, so we carried it around the corner. Okay. No door there yet. On the other side of that wall there's a lot of material that's being warehoused and being picked from to be used, so we will have this door installed hopefully within the week, and there has to be a little, obviously, wall framed in around there too, so that is, it's on the docket. We haven't forgotten about it. Just going to slip over to the other side of 11 here. There's a little bit of work in the library being done tonight. I'll just show you that quickly.
Did you notice that's hitting the sprinkler in a couple spots already? You're gonna notch it out.
Okay, here we go. So Mr. Alvin Pike is in here putting some baseboard on this evening. Heading around the corners here. What he's doing is, pardon me, he's ripping our 4-inch base stock down to fit underneath these shelves. And it's a really nice clean look under there. I think the black looks really nice underneath, and it matches well with the flooring too. So that will be completed this evening. And pocket doors here. This room hasn't changed. Still complete in here. Looks good. And of course on the other side of this wall we have our temporary drywall. That's our lobby on the other side, of course. So once the action continues out there, this will be down, and can't really see very well there. And we'll get that all tied into place and that ceiling fixed up. So that should take care of the 11th floor. I hope that is a little more detail for everybody, and I hope that that daylight helped in the boardroom and lobby area. Anybody has any questions, please feel free to email me or call or message or whatever you have to do to translate to me, because I definitely would love to hear from you. Okay, so I'll do a 12th floor video and I'll send them off as separate, both with the same date, and I'll see you on the 12th floor.